You are naked. You do not realize it, but you are walking through a battlefield without armor. You're walking through a jungle of predators with your throat exposed. You feel a false sense of warmth. You feel a temporary relief. Because last night, or perhaps this morning over coffee, you did something foolish. You opened your mouth. You bonded with a colleague. You vented to a new friend. You told them about your financial anxiety. You told them about your frustrations with your spouse. You told them about your secret plan to leave the company and start your own business. You saw them nod. You saw them smile sympathetically. You felt the dopamine hit of connection. You thought you were building a bridge, but you were not building a bridge. You were digging your own grave. Now, fast forward 3 weeks. The promotion you were guaranteed suddenly goes to someone else. The rumor about your marriage is circulating in the break room, twisted into something ugly. The boss knows you are looking for other jobs, and you are being quietly managed out. You are shocked. You are hurt. You ask yourself, how could they do this? I thought we were friends. I thought I could trust them. You feel the sting of betrayal. You feel the cold realization that the person you confided in was not a priest. They were a spy, and you gave them the codes to destroy you. You are suffering from the vulnerability hangover. But the headache you feel is not from alcohol. It is from the lethal ingestion of a societal lie. You are bleeding because you handed the knife to your executioner, and you guided their hand to the softest spot between your ribs. Why did you do this? Why do you keep doing this? Because you are infected. You are infected with the lie. Society screams it at you from every screen. HR departments preach it in every seminar. Pop psychologists write bestsellers about it. Vulnerability is strength. Bring your whole self to work. Authenticity creates connection. If you want to be loved, you must be open. They tell you to be an open book. They tell you that secrets are toxic. They tell you that holding back is a sign of fear. This is the greatest deception of the modern age. It is a lie designed to keep the sheep docile. It is a lie designed to make you easy to manage, easy to categorize, and easy to break. Think about it. Who wants you to be an open book? The authorities, the corporations, the marketers, the manipulators. They want your data. They want your psychological profile. They want to know exactly what makes you tick so they can wind you up. To be an open book is to be torn apart. Pages ripped out one by one, scribbled on by people who do not respect the author. To show your bleeding wound to a shark is not bravery. It is suicide. To show your throat to a wolf is not intimacy. It is surrender. You are living in a hierarchy, whether you admit it or not, whether you like it or not. You are in a constant low-grade warfare for status, resources, and survival. And in war, intelligence is everything. Information is ammunition. Every fact you reveal about yourself is a bullet you hand to the enemy. And remember the Machiavellian truth. A friend today is a potential rival tomorrow. The person you trust today could be the person competing for your job next year. The lover you adore today could be the enemy in a courtroom 5 years from now. This is not cynicism. This is realism. This is survival. If they know your weaknesses, they can exploit them. If they know your debts, they can lowball you. If they know your dreams, they can crush them before they bloom. Let us look at the masters of power. Let us look at the kings, the CEOs, the generals who survive. They vent to their subordinates? Do they cry about their insecurities in the public square? Do they tell you their next move before they make it? No. They are opaque. They are unreadable. They understand the law of information asymmetry. To reveal your hand is to hand them the knife. Power resides in the unknown. We fear what we cannot see. We respect what we cannot understand. God is powerful because he is silent. The void is terrifying because it is dark. When you are silent, you become a screen upon which others project their fantasies and their fears. When you are silent, you appear larger than you are. When you are silent, you are in control. But when you speak, when you explain, when you overshare, you shrink. You become human. You become common. You become a puzzle that has already been solved. And once a puzzle is solved, it is discarded. If you want to reclaim your power, if you want to stop being the victim of betrayal, if you want to walk through the fire without getting burned, you must learn the art of concealment. You must learn to weaponize the fog. You must build a fortress around your mind. We're going to teach you how to become psychologically impenetrable. We're going to teach you the laws of the shadow. Law number 1. The strategy of the fog. Strategic ambiguity. You must fundamentally change the way you answer questions. Most people have a reflex. When asked a question, they feel a compulsion to answer truthfully and completely. It is a childhood conditioning. Did you eat the cookie? Yes, mother. Where were you last night? At the bar, officer. You are still acting like a child answering a parent. You must break this reflex. You must learn to speak without saying anything. This is called the fog. The fog is pleasant. The fog is polite. But the fog is impenetrable. When a colleague asks, "So, are you looking for other jobs?" the amateur lies. "No, never." This looks defensive. The victim tells the truth. "Yeah, I'm thinking about it." Now you are marked for death. The master uses the fog. I'm really focused on this project right now. It's taking up all my bandwidth. Why do you ask? Notice what happened there. You did not say yes. You did not say no. You deflected. And then you deployed a boomerang. You ended with, "Why do you ask?" You turned the spotlight back on them. Now they have to explain themselves. Now they are on the defensive. When someone asks, "How much money do you make?" the fog answers, "Enough to pay the bills, but not enough to buy an island yet. How about you?" Humor, deflection, ambiguity. You must become a master of the non-answer. Be warm, smile, make eye contact, but give them nothing of substance. Let them leave the conversation feeling like they had a great talk, but realizing 3 hours later that they learned absolutely nothing about you. You are a cloud. They try to grab you, and their hand goes right through. Law number 2, the mirror of Narcissus, the vacuum. Why do you overshare? Usually it is to fill the silence. Silence makes you nervous. You feel the need to perform. You feel the need to entertain. So you babble. You throw your secrets into the fire just to keep the conversation burning. Stop it. Embrace the silence. Use the mirror of Narcissus. Humans are narcissists. Their favorite topic is themselves. Their favorite sound is their own voice. Use this against them. When you are in a conversation, your goal is not to speak. Your goal is to harvest intelligence. You are a spy in enemy territory. Ask open-ended questions. That's fascinating. Tell me more about how you handled that. What do you think about the new management? How do you feel about the project? And then, shut up. Name back. Look them in the eye and wait. When they pause, do not jump in. Wait 3 more seconds. The silence will make them anxious. And to relieve that anxiety, they will speak more. They will reveal things they shouldn't. They will tell you who they hate. They will tell you their weaknesses. They will tell you their plans. Collect this information. File it away in your mental archive. Do not react. Do not judge. Just gather. While they are busy painting a portrait of themselves, you remain a blank canvas. They will leave the conversation thinking you are the best listener in the world. They will trust you because they have invested in you. But you have invested nothing in them. This is the ultimate leverage. You know their cards. They do not even know you are playing the game. Law number 3, the decoy, calculated vulnerability. Now, a warning. If you are completely silent, if you never share anything, people will get suspicious. They will think you are cold. They will think you are hiding something, which you are. This breeds distrust. To avoid this, you must use the decoy. You must feed the beast. You must offer a sacrifice, but it is a fake sacrifice. You must share a weakness that is actually harmless, a calculated vulnerability, something that makes you look human but cannot be used to destroy you. Confess to a minor flaw. I am terrible at organizing my desktop files. It's a mess. I have such a weakness for chocolate. I can't stop eating it. I get so nervous before public speaking, even if you don't. These are decoys. They satisfy the other person's need for reciprocity. They think, oh look, he is opening up to me. He is imperfect. He is safe. They lower their guard, but you have given them nothing. You have given them a dull knife. They cannot stab you with your love of chocolate. They cannot blackmail you with your messy desktop. You protect the crown jewels, your finances, your true ambitions, your Your deep insecurities, your family secrets, those are locked in the vault. The decoys are the fake jewelry you leave on the nightstand for the burglar to steal. Ask them take the fakes. Let them feel like they won. Meanwhile, you keep the treasure. This is the art of the false confession. It is what politicians do. It is what spies do. It is what you must do. Law number 4, the silo architecture, compartmentalization. You must restructure your social life. Most people mix everything together. They bring their work friends to their birthday party. They tell their gym buddy about their work problems. They tell their partner about their boss's affair. This is dangerous. This is a contagion risk. If one relationship goes sour, it infects the others. If your work friend meets your real friends, they gather data from them. Oh, he told you he was sick last Friday? That's funny, he told me he was working late. Caught. You must build silos. Compartmentalize your life. Your work life is one silo. Your personal life is another silo. Your side hustle is a third silo. Never let the silos touch. The people at work should know you as the professional. They should know nothing about your wild weekends. The people at the gym should know you as the athlete. They should know nothing about your corporate strategy. By keeping these worlds separate, you limit the damage if one world collapses. You control the narrative in each sphere. You can be different people in different rooms. This is not schizophrenia. This is adaptability. This is the essence of the fox. The fox has many dens. If the hunter blocks one hole, the fox escapes through another. Do not be the rabbit with only one hole. Law number 5, the disinformation campaign, the test. How do you know who you can trust? You do not assume. You test. You use disinformation. If you suspect someone is a gossip or a spy, feed them a specific piece of false information. Tell them a lie. I'm thinking of moving to Chicago next month. Tell only them. Then wait. If that information comes back to you from someone else, if your boss asks, I heard you're moving to Chicago, you know who the leak is. You have flushed out the rat. And because the information was false, you have lost nothing. Oh no, I was just joking about Chicago. I'm staying right here. You can deny it, but now you know. Now you know who to cut off. Now you know who to feed more lies to in the future to manipulate the narrative. Use false information to map the network of communication in your environment. See where the water flows? See who talks to whom. This is counterintelligence. You are not just a participant in the social game. You are the game master. What happens when you apply these laws? What happens when you embrace the information asymmetry? At first, it will feel strange. You will feel a pressure in your chest to speak. You will feel the itch to explain yourself. You must resist. Breathe through it. Let the silence do the heavy lifting. But soon, a shift will occur. You will feel a new sensation. Weightlessness. Because you are no longer carrying the burden of other people's opinions. When nobody knows your true plans, nobody can sabotage them. When nobody knows your true weaknesses, nobody can hurt you. You become unassailable. You will walk into a room, and you will feel a difference in the atmosphere. People will look at you with a mix of respect and unease. They will sense that there is more to you than meets the eye. They will sense the depth. They will try to impress you. They will try to win your approval because you have become the scarcity. You have become the riddle they want to solve. You are no longer the eager puppy begging for a treat. You are the Sphinx. You are the monolith. You are the danger. Your relationships will change. The parasites will fall away because they cannot feed on you anymore. The gossipers will lose interest because you give them no drama. But the strong, the other predators, they will recognize you. Game recognizes game. You will attract a higher caliber of ally. Allies who respect discretion. Allies who understand power. You will move through the world with a secret smile. Because you know the truth. You know that while everyone else is screaming for attention, exposing their throats and bleeding for validation, you are safe. You are armed. You are watching. You are building your empire in the shadows where nobody can stop you. You have killed the nice guy. You have killed the oversharer. You have birthed the strategist, and the strategist is invincible. Most of you will not do this. Most of you are too addicted to the dopamine of the vent. You are too weak to hold your tongue. You are too desperate for the validation of the herd. You will watch this video, and you will nod. But tomorrow, you will go to lunch, and you will complain about your boss, and you will tell your coworker about your debt, and you will hand them the knife, and you will bleed again, and you will deserve it, because you chose to remain a sheep. But for the few, for the rare breed who are tired of bleeding, for those who are ready to sew their lips shut and open their eyes, for those who are ready to become the architects of their own reality, you know where the link is. Join the architects. We do not gossip. We plan. We do not vent. We execute. We do not seek validation. We seek leverage. If you are ready to see the truth that the world tries to hide from you, if you are ready to learn the dark arts of psychological warfare that will make you untouchable, click the link. Step into the fog. The rest of you, keep talking. We are listening.